Hello, my Sway Nation family. I'm Caryn coming at you today with something a little different in terms of our workout. So we're doing a full body experience today, but the tricky thing is you're gonna have to choose just one set of weights. That's right. What is your go-to favorite weight size? All right, that's what you're gonna be using. You want it to be a light to medium set to ensure that you can get the entire way through the whole workout. If it's gonna feel a little too intense, your options and modifications are going to be to alternate arms, whether it's in a bicep curl perhaps, or a shoulder press, you can alternate your arms. If it does feel a little too intense, you can drop one weight, but you're gonna have to stick with the same weight size the entire way through. You guys have got this, I believe in you. All right, so warm up and cool down is included. Make sure you've got your water and your towel. This is gonna be 30 seconds on, 30 seconds of rest. We're gonna move through the entire workout and then we're gonna shoot straight back to the top and start over, so twice through. All right, it's gonna be here to guide you through the entire time. I'm excited for this one. It's gonna be fun and spicy and totally different to something you've experienced. All right, so come to stand at the back of your mat. Bring the fingertips to your side of your head. Make sure your elbows are nice and wide, little bend in your knees. Good mornings. Hinge at your hips and then pull to rise. Keep going. Little squeeze of the glutes at the top. Make sure the chest is nice and open. We're opening up the back body here, so keep those shoulder blades in, core nice and active. I'm really excited to guide this one today. I think you guys are gonna really enjoy it. Have you decided your weight size yet? Think about it maybe while we do our warm up if you haven't grabbed it already. What's gonna get you the whole way through? I've got 2 weights. Each one is 5 kilograms. So I think that's about 10 pounds. Keep going here. 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Come to stand. Big step wide on your mat. Arms out nice and wide. Windmills. Opposite hand reaches to opposite foot. Make sure that you're pushing your hips back. Arms stay nice and wide. Find a little twist. You can always bring a little bend into your knees. Maybe just reach to the ankles, shins, even your knees here. Keep going. Couple more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, come to stand. Take a side body stretch. Feet side by side. Reach up and over. And come through center. Switch. Just opening up the side body here. Nice big reach overs. Couple more. Lift your gaze. Keep those shoulders back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Swing those arms. Crossing, crossing. Just a little twist through the spine. Bringing some movement into the upper body. Couple more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Nice work. Just a little jog up and down your mat. Come to the back. Let's go. Get those knees up and then take it back. Get those arms swinging in 2. Couple more. This workout is going to fly by. 30 seconds is really nothing. It goes by really fast. So you got to make sure that you're making the most out of each exercise that we do. Level up, level down, turn up the rep count. It's up to you how many reps you want to get in. All right, take it to some butt kicks. Keep those arms going. Nice work. Let's keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Nice work. Okay. Make sure you've got your single weight sets. Okay, first things first. We're starting with a high squat. That means your weights are going to be at your shoulders or on your shoulders. Okay, so figure out a placement that works best for you. Sometimes on the shoulders is quite nice. And we're just gonna come into a squat. Down and then up. All right, I'll explain the next exercise as we take our next 30-second rest. 30 seconds on the clock. You guys ready? Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. High squat. Sink it down, come it up. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Try not to linger too long at the top, get straight back down. Chest is nice and open. Already halfway there. Looking good. Keep going as low as you can. Last few seconds. Time. All right, next one is our sumo deadlift. Feet are nice and wide, weights inside. Turn your toes out, bending your knees, and you're gonna hinge to drop and pull to rise. So chest leans forward, all right? Squeeze your glutes at the top. A sumo squat with a deadlift. All right, couple more seconds. Catch that breath. Last few. Almost there. And let's go. Drop down and pull up. Lean the chest in as you take the knees out wide and then pull up. Think of that deadlift sensation. Flat spine, chest nice and open. Keep going. We're over halfway there. I feel like my heart rate is already up. It's a good thing. Last few seconds. Time. All right, next one, a static lunge. So we're gonna take right leg forward, left leg back. Don't step too far back. You want a 90 degree bend in your knees as you go down, all right? Set yourself up, feet at a hip width distance, roll those shoulders back, weights in hand or weights on your shoulders. Whew. You got this, guys. Last few seconds here. And time, let's go. Drop, lift. Keep your chest nice and lifted. Dropping that back knee down to a hover. Keep going. Working on one at a time. Squeeze, really push through that right foot as you lift back up. You've got this. Last few seconds. Time. I want to say nice and time at the same time. All right, opposite leg is gonna go next. Enjoy your little rest. Keep the movement going. Try not to put your weights down. All right, you've got this. All right, let's sit ourselves up. Left leg forward, right leg back. Squeeze those inner thighs. Roll those shoulders back. Take another nice deep breath. And let's go. Drop, lift. Keep it moving. Find a point of focus. Find that breath, steady your gaze. We want to make sure that we're not compromising our form, just to get as many reps in as we can. Doing great, guys, almost there. And time, nice work. All right, coming at you next is a deadlift. So palms face your body, roll your shoulders back, little bend in your knees, and we're just gonna hinge and come back up. It's not about how far down you go. You can take it to your knees, that's fine. It's just keeping that activation in the back body the entire time. All right. Make sure that you grab some water in these little rest breaks. Okay, set yourself up. Let's go. Drop and lift. Don't linger too long at the top, just like we did in our sumo squat deadlift. Squeeze those glutes at the top, but also squeeze them on the way down. It's possible. I believe it's such a game changer. Okay, keep going. Almost there. Last few seconds. And time. Nice work. All right, take that little rest. Coming at you next is a shoulder press. So cactusing those arms, we're taking it up and then bringing it back down to shoulder height. So don't come all the way down. Try keep it to that cactus. All right? You've got this, guys. You can alternate on this one. Just keep those 2 weights in hands. All right, sit yourself up. Let's go. Down. Chest nice and open. Building those nice strong shoulders. Option 2, alternate. Keep going. Nice tight core. Nice work. We're over halfway there. You've got this, guys. Last few seconds. And time. Nice work. All right, shake it out, give yourself a little rest. From here, we've got a bent over row. So a little bend in your knees, hinge in the hips, arms straight down. We're pulling back and dropping down. Make sure that you're not taking your elbows out wide. You want to pull them straight in next to the body. All right, take a few deep breaths. Working that back body. All right, let's set ourselves up. Activate the core. And let's go. Get those shoulder blades into your spine. Controlled on the way up and controlled on the way down. Nice flat back. You're doing great, guys. This is our last one standing. And then we're going to move down to the mat. Keep it going. Nice work and time. All right. Our next one, we're coming down to our knees. You can put your towel or a cushion beneath your knees if that feels a little uncomfortable to be on the knees. Toes tucked or untucked, your choice. Sit yourself up, bicep curl. Palms face forward, bringing it up and dropping it down. Option 2, alternate, okay? All right, shoulders back and down. Make sure you're not swinging your upper body in this one. Nice control. All right, set yourself up. Let's go. Controlled up. Control. Make sure you're dropping your arms the whole full extension. Notice how it might feel more challenging with the weight size, depending on which muscle group you're working. It definitely feels harder for me for upper body. You've got this, guys. A couple more seconds. Keep moving. Time. All right. We're coming down onto our back body. You can place a little towel there if you like. A reclined chest press. All right. So you're coming down, bend your knees. Take those elbows out wide. Lift above your chest and then drop down. All right. 10 more seconds here. You've got this, guys. Stand that up. All right, let's set ourselves up. Elbows nice and wide. Let's go. Lift and squeeze. Make sure that you're pressing your lower back down into the mat, active in the core, and taking those weights directly above your chest. Squeeze your chest muscles, your pecs as you press up. Looking great, guys. We're over halfway there already. Time is flying. Last few seconds. And time. All right. Next up is our glute bridge. So bringing both weights onto your hips. Ground on through the feet. We're lifting and dropping. Lifting and dropping. All right. Keep going. Grab a little bit of water. Towel off here if you need to. You've got this. Okay. Let's set ourselves up. Weights on the hips. Press down through our shoulders. Let's go. Lift. Tap. Don't hang out too long at the bottom here as well. It's just a tap and a lift straight back up. Make sure you're driving down through those heels. Squeeze the core here. Glute bridges are a great way to work the glutes, obviously, but they're also a fantastic core exercise. So draw that navel in. Keep moving. You've got this. Last few seconds. And time. All right, final exercise here. We're coming into a plank hold. Just 30 seconds. And then in our next round, We're gonna dial it up to 1 minute. You guys have got this. All right. So set yourself up, coming into forearm plank. So interlace the fingers or palms flat, and then we're gonna lift the body upward, correct? And let's go. Push the ground away, protract your shoulders, push through your heels, and then lift the back of your head up. So we're not sinking our head down. You've got this, guys. Squeeze those glutes. Drop those hips a little lower, activate the core. You've got this. Push, push, push the ground away from you as hard as you can. Last few seconds. Nice work. Almost there. And time. Amazing. All right, guys, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a longer rest now. We're gonna take like about a minute. Grab some water, towel off. That's it. I'm gonna take it through one more time, all right? You've got this. Let's grab a little bit of that water. Ask yourself in this moment how you're feeling. Do you feel like you're challenging yourselves enough? Now that you know what to expect, how can you push yourself a little bit further? Whether it's more reps, whether it's through more tension in the exercise, the controlled lowers, the controlled lifts. And consider how you could shift things up a little bit to really feel that extra burn. Okay, you guys ready? Let's set ourselves up. We've got that first one is the high squat, weights on your shoulders or weights just at your shoulders. All right, so 30 seconds on the clock, just like we did before, 30 seconds rest, and then on to the next one. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Drop it down and bring it up. Keep going. The chest is nice and open. Squeeze those glutes. Can you sink a little bit lower? You can do this, guys. Squeeze those inner thighs so that your knees don't move out too wide. You got this. Keep moving. And time. Nice work. All right, take that 30-second rest. Keep those weights. Sumo deadlift, so feet are gonna go out nice and wide. Heels in, toes out. Weights inside the thighs. Sinking down and leaning forward. So push the glutes back and then pull back up, all right? 10 more seconds of rest here. Whew. Feeling that burn, feeling warm. All right, guys, set yourself up and let's go. Drop and lift. Keep going. Nice flat back as you push the hips behind you. Push those knees out nice and wide. Keep it moving. You've got it. Nice work. Last few seconds, yeah? And time. Amazing. All right, static lunge is up to you next. Let's take the left leg forward first this time. Switch it up a little bit. Right leg back. Take your feet to a hip width distance to help with that balance. Shoulders back and down. Make sure you're not leaning too forward as you go down. Straight up, straight down. All right, just a couple more seconds. Take those nice deep breaths. Set yourself up. Let's go. Drop, lift. Get that back knee down to a hover. Squeeze those inner thighs. Find your nice breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Last few seconds here. Feeling that in my left glute. Whew. And time, 30-second break, and then we're gonna switch it out, right leg forward, left leg back. Just move a little bit around on your mat. Take those nice deep breaths. All right, and start to sit ourselves up. Find your foundation. Lift up tall through the crown of your head. Whew, okay. One more side, and then on to the next. All right, you ready? Set yourselves up. And let's go. Drop and lift. Lower, rise. Nice work. Crushing this workout, guys. Nice work. Burn out, finish out strong. This just goes to show that you don't need to really alternate your weights so much during your workout. You can really make your workouts more effective and time. Make it more effective through how many reps, how hard you're pushing yourself. Maybe you're dialing it back to rather build strength rather than endurance. All right, deadlift. Palms face your body, a little bend in your knees, hinge in the hips. We're gonna lower and pull to rise. All right, 10 more seconds of rest. All right, and let's go. Lower and pull. Bring that little bend in your knees. Nice tight core. Keep going. You've got this. Last few seconds. Keep going, guys. And time. Nice work. All right, our shoulder press is up next. Cactusing those arms, elbows in line with the shoulders, pressing up and down. Option to alternate. All right? Okay, so grab a little water if you like. Towel it off if you like. You've got this. Okay, we're coming into those last few seconds. Let's set ourselves up. And let's go up and drop. Tap those weights overhead. Working those shoulders. Active in the core. Ground down through those feet. We're halfway there. Notice the round 2 feels a little more challenging for you, or if it feels a little easier. Can you push? Do you need to dial it back? Time, nice work. Alrighty, we're coming into our rows. So our hinged position, arms straight down, palms facing one another, pulling back and dropping down. All right, last few seconds of rest here. Take what you need. Feel the warmth in your body. You guys are crushing this. All right, let's set ourselves up. Arms straight down, roll those shoulders back. Let's go. In, drop, in, and drop. Nice work, guys. Option to alternate here, one arm at a time. Building those traps, those delts here. We're over halfway. Keep those elbows close to the side body. Squeeze the shoulder blades to your spine. And time. Amazing. All right, we're coming down to our kneeling position, into our bicep curls. All right, so set yourselves up, maybe bringing a towel beneath your knees if they feel a little sensitive here. All right, reminding yourself you have that option to alternate, one arm at a time. All right, palms face forward, set yourself up, roll those shoulders back. Let's go. In and drop. In and drop. Keep the elbows close to the side body here. Try not to swing your upper body. Let's take it nice and slow. Awesome. Full extension of those arms. You've got this. Keep going. And that's time. Amazing. All right, we're coming onto the back body from here. Chest press is up next. All right. Okay, just a couple more seconds. Feeling really warm. Feeling really hot. Okay, so lower back down, navel in. Elbows are nice and wide. All right, last few seconds here, set yourself up. Let's go. Lift, tap over your chest. Make sure that you're really pushing your back body down. push through the back body against the mat to press the weights up above the chest. You've got this. We're already over halfway there. Maybe you start to pick up the pace a little bit. Last few seconds. And time. Nice work. All right, glute bridge is up next. So weights on the hips here. Bend in the knees. We're lifting and then dropping down. All right. Squeezing those glutes, reminding yourself that this can be a core exercise. If you hug your navel in, imagine you're squeezing it in towards your spine. All right, last few seconds here. Let's set ourselves up. Take a nice deep breath, active core, and let's go. Lift, tap, lift, tap. Glutes are engaged the entire time. Feel this in your hamstrings. Navel in. Push down through the shoulders, the heels, and the back of the head. Keep moving. Nice work. Last few seconds here. Keep going. And time, amazing. Let's come into our forearm plank position. This one's gonna be 1 minute, guys. All right? You've got this. I know you can do it. All right, 15 more seconds of rest. Finding that forearm position, you can interlace the hands. Palms can be flat. You choose. Let's start to set ourselves up. And time, let's go. Lift those knees, adjust yourself, and then push down. Protract your shoulder blades, meaning push them away from the spine. Puff up your upper back. Drop the hips a little lower, squeeze the glutes and the quads. And then close your eyes and just breathe. Don't worry about the time. I've got my eye on that for you. Tell yourself that you can. We're going for 1 minute. I want you to push as hard as you can for as long as you can. If you need to drop those knees, you can, but I'm really going to encourage you to keep them off the mat. We're almost there. We're almost at the finish line. Home stretch zone. Last few seconds, guys, you've got this. Strong core, strong full body. Last few seconds here. And time, amazing job. Whew. Guys, that was absolutely fantastic. All right, let's start with a nice little stretch. That's it, we're done. It doesn't need to be so long for it to be effective and target the full body. All right, come into your back body and let's hug our knees into our chest. Coming into a glute and hamstring stretch. Right ankle over left thigh, reclined figure 4, interlace your fingers around the thigh or shin of your left leg. Hugging your knees to your chest. Take a nice few deep breaths, really focus on your exhales to slow the heart rate down. Breathing into your right hip and glute. And switch it out. Left ankle over right thigh, find your grip and then squeeze your knees in. Soften the shoulders and the face. Just notice here, how are you feeling? I'm really proud of you for pushing yourself, for trying something new, and for noticing. This is a great workout to come back to and be like, okay, wow, I could definitely use heavier weights for this, and try it out and notice how different it'll feel, because I guarantee it'll feel different. Hug those knees back in. Let's rock ourselves up. Come into a seated position. Let's stretch out those arms, cross your body, soften the shoulders. So yeah, I really encourage you to notice how you feel tomorrow and see if you need to level up. This is a great way to measure your strength. Switch. Lighter weights are really effective and really helpful to build that endurance, level up and increase those reps. Whereas if you increase the weight, you're gonna start building that extra strength. Let's take it to the triceps, reach up and over, hug your elbow, push the back of your head into your forearm. And then take a little side stretch, lean over. And let's switch. Hug in first. Yeah, it's always really interesting to me, these kinds of exercises, let's lean. How they, when you come back to it and level up your weights, it feels like a completely different workout, which is fantastic. I love things like that. All right, let's come to a standing position. Take your feet out nice and wide. And reach your arms up and over. Let's take a nice wide forward fold. And release to fold. Let your head hang heavy here. Bend into one knee and then the other. Stretch out those inner thighs. Give your hips and your knees some love. Walk your hands over to one foot and hug in, nose towards your knee. And then come through center, switch it out. Other side, nose towards your knee. And release. Hands to your hips, ground slowly to rise all the way up. All right, nice work, guys. That's it. So yeah, like I said, see how you feel tomorrow. Notice if you feel like you could level up. Maybe you can take your weights up to the next size. Maybe you need to level down, and that's perfectly fine too. Honor this beautiful body of yours, and let's build that strong, awesome body together. Well then, guys, I'll see you next time. Take care.